everyone, Up One Onwards here. And two things pissing me off since my last video. One, I'm obviously injured, did my meniscus, so that'll teach me to play rugby 2 nights in a row. Secondly, the piece I need for the microphone to actually work, I can't find it anywhere. I can't use this with my phone at all. So this little thing, useless. And it's raining, so I'm having to really raise my voice. Back to the old school problems, it seems. Let the complaints begin. Anyways, despite me being a bit of a cripple at the moment, today's video is solely on this. The Rapido What If Short Tank Sirdar. Now, I do like the look of these better than the full tanks, because the full tanks, I don't know, I just don't like the look of them. Simple as that. Now, I'm going to try my best to get this video done, but I may actually have to ask for help. Yeah, there's actually someone in the background, so. Seems to be a common occurrence these days. Let the hell begin. Okay, we got the locomotive here on the bench. Sorry, that was from my lunch. Anyways, got the locomotive here on the bench at the model club. I was about to say my bench for a moment, but I haven't showed that on camera in a long time. Don't know if I will, but yeah. Open the box and instantly you get a DCC function card. What the frick? So brake, heavy mode, train set mode. For running in, have it on train set mode. I don't run DCC, so that's a little booklet. And I actually have had a read through this earlier. Tells you all the parts, the different funnels, adding toolboxes and that. And I have actually run the loco in for the record. Oh, we got short coupling, long coupling. Nice. Had to take body off and all that jazz. Sweet. Stay up there. Nice. Now, as always from Rapido, very nice packaging. Snug as heck. There we go. Alright, get the ice sleeve off, and this is something I usually don't see when you have a locomotive. A screwdriver in the box, straight from the factory. That is really something very different, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, detail pack. And we have this, we have the replacement couplers, which actually have their own NEM pockets. That's cool. We got 3 chimneys in there, so we get an extra flared chimney, considering one's already fit on the loco. Dump buffers, vac pipes, toolboxes. Yeah. Actually, I'm just looking at the metal loops on the spare couplers. That's shiny. That's pretty shiny. Not too fond of that. I like the couplers to just be blacked out, but okay. Everyone to their own, I suppose. The locomotive, just when I touch it, I can tell it's got die-cast in it because it's nice and cold. And I mean, that is just, look at that. That's just a beautiful locomotive. I mean, look at that cap detail. It's beautiful. Freaking beautiful, that. Side detail's nice. Underframe, as expected. Oh, we got the lubrication hole there on the rear driver set. Something that might plague interest or a bit of an issue later on. There's quite a bit of play in the coupling pocket. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that. But otherwise, this is a beautiful locomotive. I love it. Now, like I said, I actually have had it ran in. So hopefully it goes good on the layout. If not, I'll have a spare engine ready to give it a shove. So, at least I have a backup planned. So, yeah. Let's see how it is on the layout then, shall we? Okay, we got the locomotive on the rails, and I mean, straight up, after running it, that is just beautiful smooth running. I apologize for the background noise, but the rain's a bit of a bugger. Well, let's give this a run around the layout and see how it does. And here we have a wee little slate wagon train for it. Simple enough, but I mean, yeah, seeing those couplers sag when I was looking at it earlier, I'm a little bit apprehensive of how it goes, but we'll see how this goes, okay? This is with the Rapido factory fitted couplings. That's unfortunate. Okay, as you just saw earlier, the train uncoupled on a curve, descending the hill. Not ideal. So what I did was replace this original Rapido 009 coupling, which is actually nice and narrow, I do like that, with a coupling I get from the Brooks 3D print kits I get, because it does have a bit more height to it, and I think that should work. It does make the coupler gap a bit bigger though, but it's something I can live with. So hopefully this hooks up and pulls the train around full circuit without any unwanted uncoupling. Let's see. Okay, with the train now recoupled, I'm just thinking, since it actually did well doing a quick run on the circuit with an empty train, I'm just going to load it up a little with these slate loads. Now, these are not the Bachmann or Pico slate wagons that you can buy. These are 3D printed wagons you can get from Brooks 3D. They are an awful lot cheaper than Pico and Bachmann, and they come in 3 packs. You do have to paint them, yes, but they have fantastic little kits and beautifully detailed. I would recommend buying them. Now, let's see how the train goes. In the right direction. Track must need to be a clean. Whoops. Oh well. Okay, that's my review on the Rapido short tank What If, a Sirdar. And I do actually like the loco. I love the looks. The performance, nah. Don't know if it's the track or the loco, because I made sure to give it a thorough running in. But it handles a nice train, so I like it as it is. And I apologize about any audio issues, but I can't control the rain. I can't control that. Oh well, until next time, this is Up One Onward saying, see you later, take care, and bon voyage.